there anything that you want to share right off the bat about Captain Max Fortuna?
Yeah, Captain Fortuna was an amazing firefighter, but even more than that, he was an amazing human being. Just the most kind-hearted person you would ever meet, outgoing, funny, could make anybody smile. Just a wonderful person, and a huge, huge loss to the Stockton Fire Department, his family, the community of Stockton. We've lost a true hero.
Tell me how you first got to know Captain Fortuna.
Captain Fortuna, or Max as we like to call him.
Oakland Engine 3, respond to man down, 601C, at 727 West Poplar Street. Cross streets are between Ed Edison Street and North Baker Street. Oakland Engine 3, respond to man down, 601C, at 727 West Poplar Street. Cross streets are between Ed Edison Street and North Baker Street.
So I had the privilege of meeting Max on his very first day here in the Stockton Fire Department. We were hired with 6 other firefighters at the same exact time and went to the fire academy together, which was a wonderful experience and an opportunity to really get to know each other.
Chief Brown, Engine 1, Mr. 8058. For a 35-year-old male, County Glen, 1251 Farmer Road with a cross of EWS Woods Boulevard.
We spent 10 weeks together, working side by side in the academy, studying together, getting together in the evening, polishing boots, and that relationship and that bond that was developed through that academy, stuck with us throughout our entire careers. And it wasn't just our fellow academy mates, it was our families. We gather annually, we vacation together, we celebrate together, we grieve together, and our families all gather together. Just so sad.
Having known him for that long, what's the one thing that you noticed maybe change about him, and what's the constant about Max?
I don't know that anything's changed, other than we continue to grow every day. But Max is that constant. He is an amazing firefighter. He was an amazing firefighter in the academy. We worked alongside each other on the same shift for a number of years, and he was a firefighter's firefighter. Someone that when you knew you were going to a fire, and you knew that he was also going to that same fire, it gave you that sense of relief that, if anything should happen, he's there, he has your back for you, and vice versa. It was a level of comfort. Max, just an amazing firefighter. He promoted to fire captain in 2009. And he actually spent the bulk of his time as fire captain right here in this firehouse. Actually sat right here in this seat, where he had many new firefighters, probationary firefighters that he shared his knowledge and experience with. Max was extremely knowledgeable, well experienced, and he had a love for this job, and that really came through in the way he'd mentor new firefighters, bring them under his wing and teach them the craft of being a firefighter, to pass on that knowledge that he had and the experiences. It's just amazing.
What's one of your favorite memories of Max?
I have many memories of Max. A lot of them right here at this table. Just the way he could make someone smile. His quirky one-liners every once in a while. Someone could be down and he would know exactly what to say to make them smile, make them laugh. And his smile, it was addicting. He could get the whole table here to break out in laughter. And
do you remember any of those one-liners? Are they appropriate?
no, probably not. But he just had that sense to him. Just a genuine good person. Probably one of the nicest people you'd ever meet. He can give you the shirt off his back, help you out when you're down, build you up. He's going to be missed. He's absolutely going to be missed. There's going to be a huge void in this fire department with him gone.
The incident early Monday is something that I'm just going to assume here is something that you probably don't think that you as a firefighter are going to encounter. I mean, you risk your lives every day, you know, going into fires and not only fires but helping people through like really dramatic situations. But is this something that you may have feared for your firefighters, someone getting shot on the job?
The job of a firefighter is inherently dangerous, and we recognize the risk associated with our job. And there's risk in everything we do. From the moment we get to work, the moment we put our equipment on the fire engine and we respond to calls, there's risk in everything. Just simply traveling from the firehouse to an emergency, there's risk. We can never eliminate all those risks. And the events on Monday highlight just how dangerous this job really is, and the sacrifices that firefighters make every day. The risk and the dangers of being a firefighter can never be completely eliminated. And the events of Monday are a horrible tragedy. And a huge loss to this department and the community.
So it sounds like even though this is something that may not be anticipated, you sort of expect the unexpected.
In this job, we're trained to expect the unexpected. And that can come in all shapes and sizes. You can never be prepared for everything.
Now, I think I heard that some firefighters actually wear bulletproof vests. Is that something that you think the firefighters here may think of doing?
We have a multitude of different safety gear, and each incident we respond to dictates a different level of safety protective equipment, and that's something that, you know, we'll obviously look at into the future.
And it's such a huge loss for the department, and I feel for you all. But you know, when you found out about Max, because you've known him for 21 plus years, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I was absolutely heartbroken. I would have been heartbroken for anybody on this job. And when I found out who it was, I just broke down and cried. And I felt for my fellow firefighters, the ones that were there, doing what we've done hundreds, maybe thousands of times before. I felt immediately for his family and the loss, for his wife and his kids, and knowing that their lives will never be the same. I felt for the men and women of the Stockton Fire Department, and how this loss will impact them. The community, the loss that they're experiencing. He's going to be missed, greatly missed.
How do you keep his legacy, all the work that he's done, not only within the fire department, but, you know, we've gotten to know him a little bit more over the past few days. He was, you know, a devout Christian, it sounds like. He's a, you know, a family man through and through, just a positive guy. How do you keep all of that, you know, still like here in the fire department? How do you keep his spirit alive?
That's, we'll continue to keep Max in our thoughts and prayers, and his family, and we'll memorialize him, you know, to the best of our abilities, and we will pay tribute to him every time we get on that fire engine or fire truck and go out to serve the community, providing the absolute best level of service that we can, because that's what Max would have wanted. That's what Max was driven by, and that commitment to public service, and that desire to help the public. That's why he came on the fire department, you know, that desire to help others. And we will keep him in our memories as we talk about this as an organization for years and decades to come.
I have a few questions. Knowing him for so long, are there any lessons that you learned from him?
Yeah, a lot of lessons. Well, I think one of the biggest takeaways from Max is things are never as bad as they seem. I'll always find silver lining in everything. And I think that goes back to Max's ability to make people smile and laugh, even during difficult times or tough calls and so forth. He would have that ability to break that ice and get people to smile and speak and interact with each other afterwards. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for knowing Max. I'm a better person for knowing Max.
If you could describe him using just 3 words, what would they be?
Courageous, compassionate, professional.
And you mentioned that you known him for many years, and you guys traveled together. Did you consider Max a best friend?
Max has a lot of best friends, because that's Max's personality. I think he was a friend to many that knew him, and I'm just proud to be able to say I knew Max and he was my friend.
When was the last time you saw him or spoke to him?
It's probably been about 3 weeks here at this firehouse, just passing through, and saw him in passing, just said hi, how's the family, and that was it.
And is there something that you wish you had told him before he passed away?
Yeah, I wish I would have told him how much he meant to me, how much I cherished his friendship. Yeah.
How do you hope that the community remembers Max?
I hope the community remembers Max for the hero that he was, for his commitment to this community, for his desire to help, for being an amazing paramedic, a great firefighter, and an even better human being. And I hope they really come out to memorialize him and show their support for him and his family during the procession that follows the memorial on Tuesday.
Anything else you would like to add?
No.
Thank you.
I just had one more. Just it's been overwhelming kind of global support for Max and the family, and it just kind of the message you'd like to put out to the community and the support that you've gotten.
Yeah, the Stockton Fire Department is extremely grateful for the outpouring of support from our regional partners, our neighboring fire agencies coming to help staff our firehouses immediately following this event. The help of the Sacramento Regional Interagency Incident Management Team to come and help plan the funeral services and procession. Helping helping our firefighters have that time off so they can process this incident and grieve together has meant the world to me and the members of the Stockton Fire Department. And coming to staff our firehouses on the day of the services mean a lot also, so that we can gather everyone to pay tribute to Max and his family. I'm also extremely proud of the Stockton Fire Department. Everyone from our dispatchers who handled that call Monday morning to our personnel and how they reacted, how they continued to support each other through this grieving process, to our administrative staff for helping to get everything in place that's needed, to our other city departments, our brothers and sisters in the police department, how they're supporting us through this time, It's so appreciated. It's very special. We have a very special city, a very special department. And I'm very grateful for those relationships and the support during this very difficult time.
So this is where some of the best memories you've made with him just happen to be.
Absolutely. I mean, so many of the memories we have in the firehouse are right here around this table. We solve our problems here at the table. We comfort each other. This is a lot of our therapy at the table when we have tough calls. It's right where Max would have been. And this is where our members will come back, and they'll continue that healing process as we get back on the rigs and answer the call when the community needs us. Thanks.
Thank you.